How you doing? I know it's been a while since I've talked like this. Just you and me, you know? So I know you're thinking, how have you, Marcus? How have you been doing? How you been doing, man? Volleyball. How's school, man? Volleyball. Been staying active? Volleyball. Marcus? Marcus, what the hell? You got cuts on your face? Did you get into a fight? You get into a fight? Marcus, you get into a fight? That's actually because I tried to kiss someone. Yeah, that someone happened to be the floor after I fell playing volleyball. And with my new and recent obsession with volleyball, I've learned a few things. One of those things is the float serve. I know you're thinking, Marcos, the hell's a float serve? What's the float serve? Why do I care? You don't have to care what the float serve is, but I'll tell you right now what the float serve is. A float serve is a serve that has zero spin on the ball. When it doesn't have any spin on the ball, it'll float randomly, like literally, it'll go like this. Whoa! And it's really hard to receive because it's unpredictable. When it has a spin on it, it's more predictable, but you can hit it harder. Obviously, if you're doing like top spin, it'll go down quicker. But yeah, that's the beauty of a float serve. It's really cool, basically. Anyway, so that's like my favorite serve to do, right? But my question is, how does that work? That doesn't make any sense. If it doesn't have any spin, wouldn't it just go whoa? You know, like whoa. It wouldn't have any direction, right? Well, that makes sense. Doesn't that make sense? Well, no, that's stupid. Look, I'm not qualified to tell you exactly how it works. So, I'll bring in a physics major for you. Please, come in. Psych! It's me. I'm the physics major. I know exactly what I'm talking about. Kind of. Maybe. Kind of. Okay. This is gonna get... Okay, we're gonna talk about fluid dynamics real quick. It all has to do with the motion of the ocean. It all has to do with how the air airs. There's two main types of fluid. There is laminar flow, which is like... woo, you know, like, okay, here's the ball. It would go like this. Woo, and it'd be super aerodynamic type stuff, you know? Very straight, very, you know. And the other one is turbulent flow, which is where it goes like this, and it curls back in on itself, and it's like, whoa, and it makes it spin all weird and stuff. Very cool. So, which one do you think happens when the ball doesn't have any spin? Which one do you think happens? Both. Actually, it depends on the speed that the ball's moving, like how hard you hit it. If the ball is going too slow or too fast, it will not float. If you notice, if you try and serve the ball, do a float serve, and you hit it really, really light, like really light, it'll just go like whoa and falls to the ground. And if you hit it too hard, it'll go woo but not float, but then just go super far, right? There's a certain speed where if you hit it, man, my double chin's really showing. There's a certain speed where if you hit it, it is in between the transition between laminar flow and the other one that I said, turbulent. So it makes it to where half the ball is laminar and the other half is curving in on itself, and that constantly changes. Where this side's curving in, this side's laminar. This side's curving in, this side's laminar. And it's changing at every moment. That's why it floats. It's so brain. It makes so much sense when you think about it. It's so smart. I don't remember what it's called. It's called like the breaking something. But yeah, if you ever wondered how float serves work, well, I guess there is one more thing. It could also be how the ball is like laced, right? Like if you look at this is fairly smooth, right? Now you get a different ball. But like, look at this ball. Look at all the grooves and stuff, right? Those grooves are gonna make it to where the airflow makes it more unpredictable and more random. But yeah, if you were wondering why they do that, that's why. Same with like knuckleballs, right? Because that's what all the float serve is a knuckleball. It's literally just in between the state of laminar and turbulent flow. Very cool. Oh, and I stream on Twitch. Everyone once a year. Man, oh, I'm really shaking it.